I made it.
Hi, Mario.
Hello.
Hey, Gimel, 83.
Yep.
Hi, Harold.
Hello.
Hi, Harold. We're on 83, Pay Gimel. Lesa lemasnisin mikame baraisa. We're going to reject the Mishnah in favor of the baraisa. The Tanya, Rabbi Yossi Oimer, androgyne b'fnei atzmahu. We have a debate. A human being which has two genitalia, male and female. So that's called an androgynous. So we don't know what it is. It's a male, female, or it's a creature on its own. Androgynous beria b'fnei atzmahu. V'lo ichriyu bo chachamim im zochar nekeva. The Chachamim did not say whether it's male or female. Frag the Gemara Adarab, but less l'baraisa mekame masnisin. A baraisa is less authoritative than a Mishnah. We should reject the baraisa. So midashavki Rabbi Yossi lebar zuge. Rabbi Yossi didn't mention Rabbi Shimon, who was the guy who argues with him. Shmami nohader bei. Must be that Rabbi Yossi changed his mind. Ushmuel amar lesa l'baraisa mekame masnisin. We reject the baraisa in favor of the Mishnah. We reject the Mishnah. Shmuel is concerned about a das yachid. That's only when a Mishnah hasn't been fully rejected. When the Mishnah is rejected, he's not chayish for a das yachid. Amri be Rav Mishmei Rav Halachik Rabbi Yossi bandroginus. That it's a beri b'fnei atzmo. U v'harkava, grafting trees. U'shmol amar b'koishi v'kiddush. The din of a woman who's in labor, who's bleeding, and by kiddush. Androgynous hadamar. Harkava, this is not. Ein noitin, you don't plant. Ve'en mavrichin, you don't graft. Ve'en markivin erev shvias pachos mishoshim elfnei Rosh Hashanah. If you're going to do it, you got to do it before 30 days before Shemitah. If you did it within 30 days, you got to tear it out. Rabbi Yehuda kol harkava she'eina koletes b'shlosha yamim. Shuv eina koletes. It's got to, if the graft doesn't take within 3 days, it's usher only within 3 days of Rosh Hashanah. Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Shimon Oimer shtei Shabbos is 2 weeks. 30 plus 30. 3 and 3. We paskin it's 30 days. But Zman Klita is 2 weeks. It means it takes hold within 2 weeks. When a woman is in labor and she sees blood, we don't attribute the blood to being a zava. We attribute it to being childbirth bleeding. Now, how many days is that? 40 or 50 days before the childbirth. Enough that if she's in the month. There's 2 weeks. We paskin like that, like Rabbi Yossi as well, 2 weeks. Kiddush desnan. I have a field next to my friend's field, and I plant grapes, and it travels into his field, and it combines with grain, becomes klaya keren. So I can aser my neighbor's field. I raise a kiddush v'chayv b'achriyus di Reb Meir. I have to pay my neighbor back because they have to destroy it, but I can aser. Rabbi Yezra Shimon Oimrem, ein Adam Oyster Davar Shein Shelo. I can't ask for something that doesn't belong to me. Since the grain in my next door neighbor is not mine, I can't ask for it. Iboy Lebandroigidis Mali Amar Shmuel.
How do we paskin about a dover shena shalom? How do we paskin that?
Ein Adam Yoichol Lesser Mishum Klaya Kerem Davar Shein Shelo. You can't ask for something that doesn't belong to you.
That's how we pass. So yeah. So
Yeah. Your grapes become usher, but not his. We hold like Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Shimon. Iboilu bandroikinus mali Amar Shmuel Toshma. The Amar Shmuel Ravanan less of the Baraisa Mekami Masnisi. We don't hold of the Baraisa, and therefore we paskin that androgynous is not. We paskin that an androgynous is a berry b'fnei. Harkaval mali Amar Shmuel Toshma Darmali Shmuel Ravanan. Tani Kamad Amar Shloisha Ushloishim. 30 plus 3. What's the din about Koishi? Mali Amarav Teku. No answer. Kiddush Mali Amarav, Amrav Yosef Tosh Madam Ravun Amarav, and Allah Rabbi Yossi. The Allah is not 2 weeks. Amrle Abai, my causes to Samchasa. Why do you rely on that? Smochaha. Darmad Amarav Allah Rabbi Yossi. There he said Allah is like Rabbi Yossi. Amri Be Rav Manu Rav Huna Amar Ein Allah. However, the halacha is like Rabbi Yehuda Amar Tumtum. Amar Avami, my Aved le Rabbi Yehuda Tumtum, Dividi to Osvea Be Kursa Ve'ikra. How did Rabbi Yehuda pass by the Tumtum that was operated on? The Oilid Sheva Bani. Because we said before that usually the Tumtum cannot be Moilid. Rabbi Yehuda Amar Chazal Al of my name. He says, I'm sure there's children are not his. They're probably mamzeri. Tani Rabbi Yosef Rabbi Yehuda Tumtum lo yachloitz. Tumtum shouldn't do chlitza. Shemi yikar v'nim tzasris chama. He'll be castrated. Can't have hoylada. But all to call the mikra zachrabit, just because you tear them open, they are not always male. Sometimes they're female. So hachi kamar. Shema yikar v'nim tzasnekeva, and then the chlitza is not worth anything. V'afilu nim tzazachar shemi masris chama. And even if he's a male, he might be castrated, so the hoylada doesn't work. My binayu. Amrav lifsol b'mokam achim. Means if you have brothers and he gave chlitza, it's as if the chlitza doesn't work. It's not. He's a saris, so it's as if he didn't give chlitza. The other brothers can give chlitza. It doesn't puzzle the other brothers. Or the lachtzla is shalom b'mokam achim. If there are no brothers, do we allow him to do chlitza or not? Androgynous chayvel of skila mishtema koimes. A androgynous who has a vaginal opening as well as a rectum. If a male has relations with this androgynous, whether in the vaginal part or the rectal part, either way, he gets skila. Androgynous chayvel of skila kivizachar. It's only homosexuality. If he has anal intercourse, does he get skila, but not vaginal. So who do Amar Kai Tani? The time of Simoy Oimer, androgynous chayv skila mishtema koimis. He held that an androgynous you're chayv in both places. My time Rav Simoy. Amar Rava Bar Amduri Asberli ve'et zachar lo tishkav mishkevei isha plural. Ezeu zachar sheyesh bo shnei mishkavos. Which male has 2 openings? Have you Oimer ze androgynous? Now the Rabbanon don't learn that way. Aval gav dis be shnei mishkavos. It says es zachar ksi, which is only the zachar part. Rabbanon zachar greater minalu. How does the Chachamim learn that is a regular zachar that you can't have relations with a male, homosexuality? Me isha, mishkavei isha, the isha shalokadaka minalahu. And what about a female who's prohibited to you and you have relations shalokidarka? That's mivi isha, special limud from the extra vav. He didn't hold that an androgynous is a regular male. She'imata oimer ken b'mugdashim yigdash. If they're magdish an animal to be a korban, it would work. Or if the animal who is an androgynous should become holy. Minol and Deloy Kodesh, the Torah Rabban. Hanirba, an animal that somebody had relations with, Muktzah, was designated to worship, Vanevad, one that was worshipped. Va'etnan, someone that was given to a zona, Umachir Kelev, they traded for a dog. V'tumtum v'androgynous, v'tabim b'godem ha'beis abliya. If you shech them with malika, they're not good korbanos, so they become a nevela, and therefore they're going to be metameyu. Rabbi Eliezer metumtum v'androgynous ein metamim b'godem ha'beis abliya, because you can make them a korban. Shai Rabbi Eliezer omer kol mokum shenemar zocher nekeva tamoitzi tumtum v'androgynous b'neihem. If the korban talks about female male, and androgynous doesn't fit in because they're a suffix, but that's by animals. But by an oif, they are kosher, because there's no male female written by birds. And
Is there a kedushin chal by androgynous in a woman? Do we say the kedushin is chal?
We said that if the androgynous gives kiddushin, it's chal, and they need a get.
So we make her, she's mamish and HSC, right? In all respects.
Yeah, but we said if you give an androgynous kiddushin as an isha, not so. Because it's more on the tzad that he's a zachar. I'm not sure we didn't bring the halacha regarding kiddushin.
Because all things would be dependent upon, they seem to imply that.
But it's a barrier b'fnei atzma.
Okay.
But we didn't bring the halacha of kiddushin yet.
Uh-huh. So what do we? So we do we? And if the isha.
We will learn it Masechta Kiddushin.
Okay. Okay.
But you see, by having relations with a male, he's treated like a male. It's homosexuality. So in general, they're viewed more as male. That's why his kiddushin may be a kiddushin. But if you give him a kiddushin, it's not so. But we'll hold on to that. A hybrid animal or a treifa, v'yotze dofen, cesarean section. Tumtum vandroigis loy kedoishin. You can't be magdish them. V'lo makachim. You can't make it tumura. Loy kedoishin bet tumura. V'lo makachim bois it tumura. Shmamina. Eliezer Omer chayv alav skila kezachar. Tanya Rabbi kishalachti limotoy to Rabbi Elazar ben Shavua. Chavra like tamidei ketarnagolim shel beis bukya. They only wanted to learn one subject. Androgynous chayav alav skila kezachar. That is chayav skila like a zachar. Okay, very good.